All right. Hey, let's Shashingo. Let's Shashingo. I kind of hate the name, but you know what? At this point, I'm over 60 episodes in. You can't just change the name of something. Anyways, I think it's time to get onto this train and finally leave this area. I'm just kidding. There's only one area. So let's get into the quiz mode for today. My voice is a little rough today because we were out drinking to celebrate a friend's party last night, a friend's birthday last night, and whew, it turns out I can be loud and boisterous when I'm loud and boisterous, and that affects your ability to talk. So I'm trying to take it easy today. All right, here we have kanban. No, we have kaban, not kanban, kaban, which apparently is bag somewhere because it's a foreign loan word. So somewhere they gave them the word kaban, and it's bag. So we have two words that would regularly get used with a bag, and a word that will also regularly get used with a bag. I actually saw this in context of what was it? It was like filling a donut or something. They were trying to fill something with cream, and they used this, talking about the cream inject. I'm not a patisserie. I do not know what those words mean, what thing is, but with cone cream thing, boo. But they actually used this word to describe them. I was like, hey, yeah, no, I guess so. I guess so. Switch this word right here. Yeah, dasu, dashimasu. And well, they had like dashim, dashi, dashite masho, I think is what they said. I'm just trying to remember what they said. I think it was like present progressive, but imperative. So I'm like, yeah, okay. Listen, you can have your verbs in Japanese be in all states at the same time, apparently, and it makes sense in their brains. So I'm gonna have to work on that to try to figure out what. So dasu here is to take out, and so they were taking cream out of the cream injector thing into the donut. And it's like, okay, yeah, sure. Ireru is to put something in, which is what I would expect to get used in that context, but was not. Motsu is just to hold something. So let's go ahead and get these on here. Obviously, I had a bit of a lead in here for the first word. I tend to do that. I tend to go very long on the first like 4 or 5 words and then just kind of drop off and be like, ooh, we're at 15 minutes. Let's finish this. Kokoku. Kokoku is advertisement. Kokoku. So here we have an advertisement for a pharmacy down there. So let's see what we have here.
Yuko.
Yuko. Okay. This is actually a word that I have not seen in a while. So I don't remember most of these, actually. So
魅力的
mirok-teki. And it ends in teki. So it's either an ul or a li. Not sure on that. Okay. And then we have sendensuru.
宣伝する
I think this just means to advertise, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure on any of these.
有効
No idea on Yuko. No idea on Yuko at all. Yeah. And what I'm trying to think of the English word that I think this means for when a advertisement is effective, maybe effective, something like that. I'm okay. Well, that's what I was thinking. So, to advertise and appealing. Okay, that makes sense. I got them mixed up. Okay, appealing is the one that ends in teki here. So let's listen to these. They need to get added to the Shashingo deck for sure. Now, fun fact. I realized that when I thought I was copying words from the Shashingo deck into the Japanese vocab deck, I was not. So that's not how that button works in Anki. It turns out in order to copy things, it's a slow, arduous process without any add-ons where you have to do like right-click, copy note, move, right-click, copy note, move. There's keyboard shortcuts, but without any add-ons, that's the way I found to do it. So I actually have to move all of the Shashingo deck back into the Shashingo deck and then copy them into the Japanese vocab one. So that's going to be fun. Let's listen to these again.
有効
Yuko, effective. I mean, yeah, some kokoku are yuko. Sure, sure. At least for me, most of the time if I see an ad, it makes me want to never buy the thing ever. Because I just hate advertisements with a burning passion. I will have 5 different types of ad blockers installed and things like that just so I never see an ad without actually trying to. That's why I like videos that just have like sponsorships. It's like, and I have to skip. Luckily, most folks have already done that, so you can see the most clicked spot on YouTube and be like, ah, there's the end. There's the end. All right, Suika. Yeah, I actually was listening to Easy Japanese podcast. They're good for listening practice. They're a bit beyond my level, so most of the time I'm just like, I'm following 50 to 75% of this, and the words that I'm not catching are the important ones that kind of say what everything's going on here. But it's still good to just listen, which I will be doing after this. We're going to be doing some listening practice on a website that I found. Give it a try. We'll see if it's good. All right, so we have Suika right here. We have Dekai. Yep, for sure. Chikutsuru, they definitely do. And Kuramono, yeah. So Kuramono, just fruit. So let's go ahead and put fruit on there. Chikutsuru, you just saw, was to ripen. And Dekai is huge. It's not just big, it's huge. All right, good. Karaoke on here. We got some karaoke. We have warao. Yeah, probably do that for sure. Ureshi. I mean, sometimes it makes me ureshi for sure. And utao. So utao is what you do at karaoke, or at least you're supposed to be doing at karaoke. That is to sing. So utao, it's godan. So utaimasu. To conjugate it politely, to make it into the short negative, we would go utawanai. On there, utawanai. So then up here, we have another u verb. So it would also get changed into the wa nai for a short negative. Warawanai. That's actually kind of fun to say. Warawanai. But this is to laugh. So like, I laughed. Warata. And ureshi is happy. Ureshi, happy. For sure. So let's go ahead and match these up. To laugh, happy, and to sing. Ureshikunai. I'm not happy. Alright, Sora. Not just the main character from Kingdom Hearts. No, we have Sora. Okay, so let's go ahead and listen to these.
風
Kaze, yeah, for sure.
明るい
Akarui, yeah. As long as it's not too,
曇り
then it will be akarui. So, kumori is how you say cloudy. So,
曇り
kumori days, you won't be as,
明るい
which is bright. And if it is kumori, that means that there's probably some sort of weather going on. And weather comes because of changes in pressure, and that causes kaze, which is wind. So let's go ahead and get these up in here. There we go. Kaze. Most people have heard kaze from kamikaze, God wind, from the the pilots that did suicide plane bombings. Akarui being bright here. Yeah, for sure. 今日の天気は曇りだよ. Today's weather's so cloudy. Hi. Alright. It's actually not that bad out there. Mikan, we have orange. Mikan. Amai, for sure. We already had Kuramono, which was fruit. And Marui, think of Pea Balloon Mario. He is Marui Mario, you know? He is round. So let's go ahead and get round on there. We have fruit. Then Amai is just sweet. That's fun. Good. Niku. Alright. Here we have Niku. We have some of my favorite katakana accents right here.
Juicy.
Jushi. Jushi Lushi. For sure.
料理をする
Rori suru is to cook, if I recall correctly. And then kiru is to cut. Ryori suru.
料理をする
Rouri o suru. Rouri. I don't know why, but it doesn't strike my tongue right. So let's get to cut, let's get to cook, and let's get jushi on there. Very fun. Alright, Tsuki. We have Tsuki, the moon. Most folks know this kanji by now, hopefully. We have Kurai, we have Samui, and we have Yoru. You typically see the moon during Yoru, but you might not. You might also see it during the day. It's typically nights are samui in comparison to the day, for sure. And we like to think of things in pairs. So what's the opposite of samui? Well, atsui then. Kurai is definitely something that you will have on most nights. And it is dark. So let's go ahead and get dark on there. Let's get cold. And let's get night. Wonderful. Okay, alright. With that, we got pawn. At the scene of a murder. We got some pawn right here. Alright. We got our first... excuse me. My throat's not doing good. I'm going to be doing great today. I can already tell. Yawarakai? Yeah. Most pawn is yawarakai, for sure. And you do yaku in order to create the bread. Speaking of to create the bread, tsukuru. Well, there we go. To create. Kind of just set myself up there. Not on purpose, but it actually worked. Tsukuru is to make, to use. Gets his tsukaimasu on there, so I kind of think of them at the same time. So let's get to make, let's get to bake / fry / roast, and then you saw soft inside of there. Yeah. All right. Isu, we have chair. Isu. All right. Soaru. Yeah, you will probably do that on there. And then we have two really fun onomatopoeias here.
ギシギシ
Gishi gishi
グラグラ
and gura gura. Wobbly and squeaky are what we got here. Sorry, wobbly and squeaky. And to sit, suaru. So let's go ahead and get wobbly, squeaky, and to sit on here. Gura gura is just fun to say. Just really fun to say. Here we have a manga that they are describing here as omoshiroi. Yeah, I believe them. Yeah, what is this, like a K-On style manga? A girl becoming a rock star. Or like that 2 episodes of Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya had that. Kaku is a means for creating said manga, and then once it has been created, which is tsukuru, we can then yomu it. So we have moshiroi, which is interesting. You saw kaku on there was to draw, paint, sketch, which, yep, manga, they're drawings. And then once they are done, we get to read them. So yomu on there. 新しい漫画の、One Punch Man. I don't know what its name is in Japanese. I also, I know I use Saitama as a symbol a lot because he's just, you know, I haven't really watched much of it. 読んでください. That new manga, you should read it. Read it. なんで面白いだろう。ね。Kutsushita, we have socks on here. Specifically, stare into the eyes of that kitty on the blue socks. You know, atatakai, yeah, sure. They definitely gets your ashi atatakai for sure. Here we have kaiteki. Kaiteki. And haku. Okay, kaiteki. What is kaiteki? Oh no. Well, atatakai is is warm, not too warm. That although that sounds very similar, because it uses atata in it. Haku, to wear on your lower body, just like your pants, your underwear, your skirts, your shoes, all haku, right? Kaiteki. Softly? I don't know. Comfortable, pleasant. Okay. Comfortable / pleasant. That makes sense. Okay. Kaiteki. Comfortable / pleasant. Got it. Oh, and there we go. Okay. Definitely got some stuff that I need to review inside of there. For sure. But still fun. We made it through that just fine. My voice didn't fully give out, so I like that. Gonna be a big Anki deck one after this, because I got a lot that's popping back up because of the new decks all kind of hitting at the same time. So that's definitely going to be a long one. Anyways, hey, thank you so much for stopping by today and watching this as we do our daily Japanese study. And by we, I do mean me, but you know, hey, hopefully you're getting something out of this as well. Oh, Sakura is this, and then this is just E. I saw this on another kanji the other day, so another word the other day, and I was like, huh, it's kind of like a field that's not contained, and I don't know what it stands for, but it's now the second time I've noticed it, so I'm sure I'm going to be looking it up and putting it into a kanji deck for real soon. So speaking of these study videos, I hope to see you tomorrow at tomorrow's videos. But if not, that's perfectly fine. Don't worry about it. I still hope to see you again real soon. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.